I learned twice, if you build it, they will come. Make it really fancy and give them good access. You're going to outgrow the space already. Now, I saw that you guys already have a lot of you have a lot of providers. How many patients do you guys have?
I think right most recently when I ran the numbers, we were smidge over 13,000.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, so it's a good size practice.
Yeah.
And second point about the data, right? What I have found is probably most important as a managing partner. It's not even so much a point in time, but the trends. Yeah, right. And so it's not just get data, it's can keep getting the data, right? Because that's one thing that says you run your numbers and you find, oh, we have 5,000 patients. Right? Okay, that's good. But what's really more important is knowing that last year you had 4,800 or last year you had 5,200. Right. And now you're down. Oh, why is that happening? Because those things, you watch the trends, then you need, okay, we need to drill deeper into that and find out like, where is this coming from in a good way or in that way? It can be both ways. I drilled down into at one point, because I've talked with a lot of the staff about, we've been growing and it's a blessing and we aren't doing anything. We don't advertise. And so I put a question, we have a prenatal questionnaire we have our parents fill out. And then I added the question to it, how'd you hear about us? Thinking, just to know, like, where's these streams coming from? Is it a certain OB practice that we should go visit and make sure they keep sending us the patients, all that kind of thing? And I had them to take the first 100 of these and put them on my desk. And I went through them and 97 of them were word of mouth, family friend, family member, that type of thing. And that maybe 3 or 4 or 5 where I Googled you guys. So it's, a lot of it is just organic growth, really.
And I just need to teach you how to drink bourbon and then sit down and with Chip Hart and me and go over these things because you're a data nerd and all data nerds drink bourbon.
Yeah, I know, I guess I have to work on it.
We talked about this because this is not new to our specialty.
Right.
The old guys used to, remember when we used to do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then cross 1, 2, 3, 4, and then cross on paper? The old guys did exactly what you did, but they didn't use, and now I'll have another comment, but they used to count the newborns every month. 1, 2, 3, 4, cross, 1, 2, 3, 4, cross, and keep it on a piece of paper on their desk. And then they would not release any record for transfer to another practice until they looked at the record and saw who it was that was transferring, where they were going, and they would count them. And so every month they knew how many patients came into the practice and how many patients came out of the practice. And that's how they knew if they were doing well or not. And today you said you use pivot tables. I had to tell you pivot tables are a 1900s tool. We need to get you to some data analytic platforms.
So what EHR are you using? What technology are you using?
We are on MedEnt, actually.
MedEnt.
Very much a regional EMR. They are out of Auburn, which is a little bit east of here, close to Syracuse. And so you go somewhere, there's Texas, California, and probably never heard of the thing.
Right.
But they really oriented themselves towards smaller private practices. And so if you talk to a lot of the pediatricians, family practice up here in upstate New York, they've gotten a little bit into Ohio, Pennsylvania, New England a little bit, but it's a very popular platform up here.